Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. So recently I saw a piece of news actually on Anime News Network, but I also saw it trending on Twitter, and that was a particular anime series which I personally find to be one of the best and probably one of the most underrated, and that series is FLCL. Now if you guys don't know, this is a little OVA series, a 6-episode I believe OVA series that aired between the year 2000 and 2001. So it's a 15-year-old anime this year, which as I said, is one of my favorite anime series of all time and is probably the most underrated anime series of all time. It really has a huge cult following with its like absolutely superb animation style done by Gainax and Production IG, but there was a piece of news that talked about a potential remake of this series. Now when we hear anime remakes, it doesn't usually end up being good. Now naturally, when I checked around on forums and on other sites discussing this so-called remake, the reviews were very mixed about it. And I kind of have mixed views about it as well, which I want to discuss in today's video. Now last Friday, Production IG, which actually helped alongside Gainax to create the original series, bought the rights of Gainax to FLCL to make a new anime remake and other ventures, according to the Anime News Network article. First of all, can I just say, holy crap, Gainax is losing the rights to a lot of their fantastic series. Like literally, the moment they lose Panty and Stocking, they literally have nothing left. Now what can we say are some good points about a potential remake? Well, first of all, it's been, as I said, 15 years since the original series, and so it might actually benefit the series by adding in all of these 15 years worth of animation technique and skill to not so much replicate the fantastic almost 60 frame per second animation style, but maybe even potentially make it better. The other good point is that luckily the company that bought the rights to FLCL of Gainax was Production IG, which as I said, helped with the original series as well. So although the core, I guess, studio of Gainax is gone, there is still some of the original core left of Production IG, so I don't think it will deviate too much from the original, hopefully. And the other good thing is, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video right now have never even heard of the series FLCL, and so this remake will be a cool kind of advertising or marketing to show people this series FLCL that I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't heard of. Now, as with any list of benefits, there is also going to be a list of disadvantages. The fact that Production IG bought the rights off of Gainax can be taken as a good thing, as I said, or it can be taken as a bad thing, because now, as I said, the core of Gainax is gone, and so really the animation style that Gainax is known for might potentially disappear with this remake. And since within the past 15 years the kind of anime airing etiquette has changed a lot, there is a unfortunately rather big potential of FLCL turning from this 6-episode raunchy, just no boundaries series to a 12-episode, way too fleshed out censor fest of a shit anime. Which is also bad because it will potentially harm the reputation that FLCL has for being one of those really underground but amazing anime series. And as a fan of FLCL myself, I do not want to see that happen. But really, it's too early to say. There are a lot of questions that need to be answered about these so-called other ventures that the Anime News Network article talked about. First of all, is it going to be a new series? Are they going to flesh out the story more, or are they going to stick to the 6-episode style that the original series has? Is it going to be a direct remake, or is it going to be an adapted remake? Also, is it going to be a remake, or is it going to be a sequel? Because the original FLCL manga that the anime is based off, only the first volume of the original manga was turned into the 6-episode anime, and there is another volume that is yet to be made, so there is room for a sequel as well. So is it going to be a sequel, or is it going to be a remake of the first series? And with that, the other big question is, how many episodes is it going to be? Is it going to be an OVA series, or is it going to be a 12 or maybe even 24 episode anime series? I'm certainly positive that it's not going to be 24 episodes, because the original story hadn't been that fleshed out either. So if they do manage to turn it into a 24 episode anime series, I'm going to be very surprised and probably a little bit disappointed, because then you really know that they're just in it for the money. But I just really hope that whether this remake goes well or not, it's not going to affect the original 2000 and 2001 OVA series, because as I said, it is one of my favorite anime series, most underrated. Everyone needs to watch the original even before this remake is out. But I'll be sitting here clenching my butt cheeks just to see which direction they decide to take the remake. Anyways guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think the remake is going to be like? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Also let me know if you've seen Fully Cooley. If you haven't seen Fully Cooley, did you like it or did you dislike it? I want you guys to let me know all that kind of stuff in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Always like, favorite, enjoy, subscribe for Anime Band. I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Keep watching anime. Ciao!